Hello and welcome to the first of two games, Arena 1v1 from the Escape Champions League 1v1 Europe East. I think that's pretty much the only two 1v1 Arena games that we are going to see. This one is from the round of 16, I think. I don't know about the rules. I'm pretty sure this one was free pick of civilizations because ACCM is going for the Aztecs, which is pretty much the all-time favorite civilization on Arena when you go for free picks. But of course, with the Rise of the Rajas, we have two more civilizations that can really do very good, and against almost any civilization. One of them is picked by the Viper, and that's the Burmese here. So Aztecs against Burmese might be a modern classic, might be a new classic, let's call it like that. I haven't seen these games, I'm not sure how they're going to end. But knowing that the Viper is the current master of Arena, I would put money on him if I would bet here. ACCM with the Aztecs, not even sure if that's the better civilization here, let's be honest, because Burmese is so versatile, they are so good at pretty much everything. Their cheaper monk tax is maybe almost equal to the monk advantages from the Aztecs, and Viper is sending 3 villagers inside that little gap. I like this. This is very nice. Maybe a TC here later on. Look at this. It's just beautiful. Viper on the way to Feudal Age, actually. Let's go over the maps quickly. Main gold and main stone. Safe in the back. Deer inside. That's the second gold, then an extra stone for Viper. Third gold outside, but close to the space. One relic close, the second relic quite close. Extra gold here. Third relic close to the space, the second stone outside. Extra berries, which doesn't really matter. And then there's two more relics closer to ACCM. This one on the left, where ACCM has his main gold, quite forwardish on the side here, and the second stone outside. The second and third gold on the other side here, so gold-wise, ACCM's map is really not looking too good. And ACCM also up to Feudal Age, but Viper is already on the way to Castle Age, doing the gold mining upgrade. Very important to see. It makes sense, because Burmese still do get... Is it Burmese? Yeah, they get the wood upgrade for free. Extra gold inside ACCM space. That's the last relic, if I haven't shown it. So Viper will be up first. He's gone with the stable here. And right now, 30 population. He is attacking the scout and, of course, taking it down. That was probably the... Yeah, that's the second scout here. Now Viper has map control already. ACCM is doing the only thing that makes sense here. Going for Eagle Scouts, maybe soon to be Eagle Warriors. And I'm expecting to see a monastery for him. Slow down a little bit. 85 again is the speed that I prefer to cast it. And double barracks, monastery, makes sense. Viper probably going for TCs already. Do we see a second TC coming up? Yes, TC actually on the main stone. And Viper then will probably go for a castle sooner or later in Castle Age. He's going for knights actually, which is a very good idea against the Eagle Scouts. 4 of them, that's too many. But Viper will be okay-ish. He has denied the early Castle Age attack for now, and he has at least delayed it. The Siege Workshop is up. ACCM probably going to stay on 1 TC and go for a really nice push here. Actually, a few houses and a palisade wall coming up to make sure that this gold is secure, and he should start and go for the relics probably. But knights and scouts, nice combination here from the Viper, and with Viper's micro, that won't be easy to counter. Actually, the scouts taking down 1 monk. That's 1 scout for 1 monk. Better for Viper here. No sanctity on those monks. I would expect to see the 50 HP coming up soon, but ACCM is spending a lot on Eagle Scouts here. He's got the gold, but maybe he wants to go... Yeah, sanctity coming up. For redemption first, it's not happening. Viper, double monastery, picking up 2 relics already. Is it 2? Yes. Atonement coming in. I think that's something ACCM doesn't have yet. And against the Eagle Scouts, you probably need more, I don't know, Scouts, Lightcav, or Knights, not sure. Redemption also coming from Viper, actually coming from both players. And Viper should be able to convert. 1 monk, yes. I think ACCM was expecting to see the Redemption, or so the converting Manganelsi from the Viper, but Viper first went for Atonement, really nice upgrade. And that means ACCM needs the Eagle Scouts and probably needs Eagle Warriors, maybe a Siege Tower to go in, go for the Tower Hop. We have another monastery coming up, so it's going to be 3 monasteries. Eagle Warrior on the way, ACCM is on 37 villagers, Viper on 55 for the second TC and a third TC on the wood line. So Viper will have a very good economy, 20 villagers ahead actually, heavy plow on the way, very important eco upgrade. Around this point, that's very good to have. And there are still 2 Mangonels attacking the wall, but Viper is waiting like 8 months. He's dropping back now though. And Viper is going with more stables. What are we going to see? Still knights? Or is it going to be the Lightcav then? I imagine if Viper is saving up 500 gold, he could even go for Heresy. Or do Burmese get Heresy? Oh, I'm not sure. And I think that might be one of the upgrades that they don't have. And I want to know this, to be honest. Shame on me that I don't know. No, that's the only thing they don't have. Heresy. That would be way too unfair. Like, spend 500 gold and don't lose anything to conversions, pretty much. But Viper is dropping the monks in, using the knights here, and knights plus monks. I think Viper will be able to defend from this. Atonement finally coming in from ACCM. Need to slow down a little bit more because I want to see how ACCM is doing. Ooh, nice attack. Viper didn't see that at first, losing 2 or 3 monks. But the knights now, of course, taking care of the Eagle Warriors. Nice conversion from ACCM. Got 1 knight at least. And the monasteries are going down. Viper doing husband 3, very important. And I think he should go for an attack upgrade if he can. Viper also going for the castle. I was just seeing that stone count, and that castle should make sure that the left-hand side is part of the economy will be safe. And Viper, I guess, will have enough stone for another castle very soon. But now the monks and the Eagle Warriors trying to go in, trying to stop this castle from going up. Viper is not walling this, which is a little bit of a mistake, but there's enough knights to actually defend from this. The monks starting to convert, maybe trying to heal the knights a little bit. A few more conversions will come up with those monks, 60 HP actually from ACCM. But Viper also got converted Eagle Warriors, and he is counterattacking. Right now, ACCM still got more military units, but Viper has more around. And now the castle is up. That means ACCM's push is stopped at this point. Viper lower on resources, of course, won't be able to go up to Imperial Age, but ACCM wasn't able to save up a lot either. He's on the extra gold right now. He should go for the second and third gold on the right-hand side. He's got 1 mining camp on one of those. And ACCM maybe is thinking about Imperial Age now. But he also would need a castle or something to actually go past this castle from the Viper. Viper is close to getting a second castle up. Is he sending villagers? No, he's sending villagers to get more farms up, sending them gold. And he's probably holding back this castle to make sure have enough intel on what ACCM is doing before dropping it. There's still 2 knights around. Maybe it's just double monk. A few more Eagle Warriors coming in, and 2 monks going down quick. But yeah, that's not Viper's problem at this point, because ACCM doesn't have an army to go in. 21 military units though. Not bad. Viper is going for the last relic here. Actually, it's not the last. He's going for one of the relics on the left-hand side. He will try to go for this one on the left. The one on the right-hand side is picking up without any resistance. So Viper will be fine, and I think now Viper is considering to save up for Imperial Age, and ACCM is on the way now. So what are we going to see? I guess Elite Eagle Warrior if possible, but monk upgrades first. And nice catch here by the Viper, taking down one of ACCM's monks. The Eagle Warriors, of course, will take care of this now. And let's fasten a little bit, let's speed up a little bit, see what ACCM is planning to do. In Imperial Age, stone mining coming up, so ACCM wants to get a castle up with 9 villages at this point. He will be a little bit late, halfway up to Imperial Age. He won't have enough stone and get up a castle before hitting Imp. Maybe not the perfect time for him. He's doing the Rams right now, and I think he will try to go for that castle as soon as possible. An outpost is a very good idea. ACCM wants to see what Viper is doing, just in case. Men-at-arms still coming from the Viper. Bloodlines also for the knights, for the remaining knights. No, it's actually doing Arambai now. And Arambai, we have seen, I think there was a game between Stefan and who was that? Maybe Metal? Not sure where we've seen Arambai against monks. It's been quite some time. Longswords also coming up. A few Arambai, maybe. Not sure what they're going to do. Maybe just have more units on the field. And ACCM, now elimination, block printing. Theocracy makes sense, but Viper even doing light cav. Squires fletching for the castle, longswordsman, and a second castle now is up. Really nice defensive structure from the Viper. The castle from ACCM coming up only now, but Viper is up to Imp. We're going to see conscription, expecting to see a trebuchet here. Yes, expecting to see Viper is faster than me, 200 swordsman, faster playing than I'm casting, and that means Viper should be fine. He might lose a castle here, but those battering rams actually getting attacked by the Arambai now will go down over time. A few villages to repair. Viper doesn't have so many military units, not sure that they are right now, but at this point he is not really in big troubles. And ACCM only 48 military units against a fully boomed 121 villages from the Viper, 36 minutes in. The champions upgrade on the way, so Viper is just holding his army back, maybe giving ACCM the illusion that he could actually take this game by taking down the castles, but I'm pretty sure Viper will attack anytime soon, gather all his army. He's got a lot more right now, 15 military more, and ACCM might get a few conversions in, but in the end it's really hard to micro-monks in Imperial Age against that amount of army. To trebuchet sitting Viper's castle. Viper won't even really need the castles, let's be honest. Cap ramps can do a little bit of damage, but the champions are just waiting for those cap ramps to move forward. And ACCM is losing his castle. That's probably the time for the Viper to say, okay, let's go for it, let's try to win this in one big fight. And if ACCM is not coming up with something quick, he will lose this right at this point. He almost got enough stone for a castle. Actually, ooh, did he mine out all his stone? No, he's got stone here, main stone, but he is not getting any. And Viper is, ACCM is calling GG. Viper winning this game. Burmese against Aztecs, I'm not sure if they are really stronger, but ACCM was not able to push the Viper in early Castle or early Imperial Age. So Viper winning this game, and he has been advancing to the Grand Finals, where we've seen another arena game coming up right now. GG.